Hello Vibes Tribe, and welcome back to the Love Yourself course. My name is Edith and I am honored to be your guide in today's practice. As you can see, I have my tiny assistant Tinkerbell who will be helping me today. Today's practice is going to be self-love journaling prompts. And journaling is such a valuable way, a valuable tool that we can use to assist us on our self-love journey because it helps us find clarity and connection to ourselves and to the parts of ourselves that might need deeper attention and tending to. So the goal of these journal prompts is that they will help align you with the energy of self-love and help continue to move you forward on this journey of learning to love yourself and learning to love all parts of yourself. So balancing the light with the dark, accepting our mistakes and accepting the parts of ourselves that maybe we've had difficulty loving and accepting in the past. This journey of learning to love ourselves is a practice, and it's not something that we immediately step into. It's something that we grow and evolve into. So be patient and gentle with yourself and be honest as we go through these journal prompts together. All you need for this practice is yourself, a journal, and something to write with. So go ahead and get set up and we will begin our journey together. All right, friends, let's begin our self-love journaling practice together. So we are going to be working through one journal prompt at a time, and we'll set aside at least 5 minutes to write on that journal prompt together. The purpose of this is so that we're creating a structured space that you can go ahead and set aside the time to really connect with yourself through these journaling prompts right here and now together in this safe space that we're creating. Of course, you can always return to these journal prompts later and do further writing on any of these prompts that have supported you. But for today, we'll keep each prompt short and structured. All right, let's begin. So the first journal prompt that we will be writing on together today to help us on this journey of self-love is: write about a time that you felt really proud of yourself. So writing about a time that you felt really proud of yourself. Take a moment to consider a time where you felt proud of an accomplishment, proud of how you handled a situation or responded. It can be absolutely anything, whether it's small or big. The key to finding healing through journaling is to let ourselves express freely. So no holding back. Whatever arises within you and asks to be written on the page, write it down without the judgment. This is all about letting things come to the surface that are seeking support, love, and nourishment. So release your inhibitions and freely write. We will take 5 minutes starting now to write on our first prompt, a time you felt proud of yourself. There's no right or wrong answers here. We have a couple more minutes to finish writing on this prompt, and I will gently guide you back when it's time to shift into the next one. So just continue doing your best and freely writing. And we'll finish up writing on this prompt, coming to a stopping place for now. Again, remember, you can always return to these prompts later for more support to go deeper. But we'll finish up our thoughts. All right, friends, let's go ahead and put our pens down, closing out that journal prompt for now. And later you can absolutely go back and reread this, connect to yourself from a new perspective, and honor yourself for why you do feel proud of yourself. All of these prompts are designed to cultivate feelings of self-love within ourselves, help us to turn that love inwards. So really, really feel supported in going back, reading these, and celebrating yourself for where you are now and for how far you've come. With that being said, let's move on to our self-love journal prompt number 2. Our second journal prompt that we'll be writing on today is, think about a challenge that you have faced and how you became stronger because of it. So asking yourself as you begin to think about this, how did you cope with this challenge? What strengths or lessons were gained from going through this challenging time? So again, think about a challenge that you have faced and how you became stronger because of it. Again, write freely from your heart. Whatever comes up, welcome it into this space of love. And we'll start our 5 minutes right now. We've got a couple more minutes to write on this prompt. You are doing great. We'll start to finish up writing on this prompt, writing your last couple sentences, coming to a close. Finishing up. And we'll put our pens down, closing out that prompt for now. Well done. And we're going to continue this journey. We'll move on to our third journal prompt for self-love. And our third journal prompt that we will be writing on is a very special one that's going to help us to connect to our inner child, a part of ourselves that it is so important to acknowledge and support. And that's exactly what this third journal prompt is going to do. This journal prompt is, if you could go back and speak to yourself as a young child, what would you say to them? So if you, in this perspective of compassion and self-love, grounded in this perspective, if you could travel back and speak to your younger self in a time of need, what would you want to say to them? What would you want them to know? And we will begin writing on this journal prompt now, and we will take 5 minutes. we've got a couple more minutes to continue writing on this prompt. Finishing up our last couple sentences, finishing our thoughts. And we will stop writing on that prompt for now. Finishing our third journal prompt. All right, friends, you are doing absolutely wonderfully today. We have one final journal prompt to help us continue this journey of learning to love ourselves. And this fourth and final journal prompt that we'll be writing on today is, how can you love yourself more today? How can you love yourself more today? And now consider maybe emotionally, how can you tend to yourself? How can you offer yourself a little more love? Maybe spiritually, that might look like taking a self-love meditation or just continuing on these journal prompts. Physically, it can be offering yourself a little self-massage or taking a bath, taking time for some physical self-care. Whatever resonates with you, this can be a very, very tiny thing, like telling yourself one nice thing in the mirror, or it can be quite bigger, like starting a self-love journal. I'll take 5 minutes starting now on this final prompt. got a couple more minutes writing on this prompt. We'll start to finish up this last prompt, writing your last couple sentences, bringing your thoughts to a closing point. And finishing up, we'll put our pens down and close out that journal prompt for now. Thank you so much, tribe, for joining me for this guided self-love journaling practice. It is my honor to guide you through this process as we learn to love and accept all parts of ourselves. And again, journaling is one of the most powerful tools we have at our disposal to connect deeper to our internal world and to begin to understand ourselves on a deeper level, accepting what comes up for us, and then we're able to hold space for all things that might arise in love and compassion, seeing that we are so worthy and so lovable now and always. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure to continue working through the other beneficial practices in the Love Yourself course. There are so many healing resources that I am so excited for you to connect with and embody. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time.